Hey there, welcome back. Part 2, using mindfulness when you need it most. The first video was just information about mindfulness. What I want to focus on here is doing it, practicing it, using it every day. So, research has shown many benefits of practicing mindfulness, regardless of good times or bad times in people's lives. It can reduce stress and anxiety that are associated with thinking about the future, as well as reduce feelings of depression tied to our past, things that we cannot change. Mindfulness accomplishes these and many other positive outcomes by focusing purely and simply on the here and the now, by quieting the habitual thoughts in one's mind, and by allowing for clarity in thinking. All right, so if we're going to practice it, let's look at some things that could get in the way. Barriers. A good place to start practicing mindfulness is by becoming aware of what gets in the way to this very type of thinking. The bad news, unfortunately, is there are lots of things that can get in your way. But the good news is, once you discover what they are, they can be overcome, okay? Low energy, poor motivation, and self-doubt. I can't do this, it's too hard. Those can hinder your efforts to becoming a mindful thinker. Excessive worrying and obsessing about the past or the future will also dampen your attempts. Depression, anxiety, addiction can all take away one's ability to live in the here and the now. If you think about it, addiction is about escaping the here and now. So it's a major roadblock, but it can help. So let's talk about practicing. Have you ever tried to think about nothing? How long did it work? Have you thought about how you think? Do you see things more positively or negatively? And have you thought about your thoughts in terms of content, themes? It is possible to become more fully aware of the present moment in a very non-judgmental, that's important, and complete way. You can develop a heightened awareness of sensory stimuli all around you, like breathing and being in the now. Be in the now with me right now. Try this. At home, your office. After I tell you, pause me, shut me up, and try it. Over the next 60 seconds, do nothing but paying very close attention to your breathing. Keep your eyes open. I'm not telling you to drift off somewhere. Keep your eyes open and breathe normally. Just focus on breathing. And if your mind wanders off, catch it and return it to focusing on just breathing. This is a very easy way to begin practicing mindfulness through focused breathing. If you want to shut me off and try it, go ahead. Here's another one. Conscious observation. Another quick exercise is to observe an object consciously, but not judgmentally. You could pick up a water bottle, a flower, or a pen, hold it in your hand, paying attention only to the object and nothing else. You could pick up a pencil. and stare at it deeply to the point where the word pencil is no longer in your mind. Pencil is being judgmental. Pencil is you're labeling it. This is just is until I label it. You see what I mean? Don't try to study anything intellectually, but just simply observe it for what it is. You should start to feel a heightened sense of nowness and being fully awake or present. This is an easy form of meditation and a good way to start developing mindfulness. You know, have you ever looked at a tree just for the beauty of the tree without calling it a tree? Or done so with a flower? Those are other forms of meditation too. This one I do all the time. This one I really like. And this is, I think, something you might be able to do easier, quicker, multiple times throughout the day. Sit back and relax. Watch the constant stream of thoughts that are passing through your mind. What am I thinking about? What's going through my mind? I am now becoming the watcher of the thinker. I'm literally watching my thoughts. You can watch your thoughts and then analyze how you think, what you think about, and why you may think in this or that way. As you watch your thoughts, your mind may become quiet, and some thoughts may become less stressful or sad. This is another way to become a more mindful thinker. For instance, I know you're going to get this one. This is a good example. You're talking to somebody, you say something rude, off color, and then you say, "Ooh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that." So a part of you said what you wanted to say. Another part of you, the watcher, caught and observed what you said and then took it back. How often do we do that? Someone cuts you off on the freeway. The first thing out of your mouth is whatever, right? And then you might catch yourself saying to yourself, "I'm not going to let that upset me. Why did I do that? Why did I react like that?" How many times do you ask yourself, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Why did I react like that? That's the watcher in you watching your thoughts. So we do it all the time. You just have to master it. Declutter your mind. Our minds are so full of useless chatter, noise, and junk. We get stuck in thinking in very habitual ways. Is the news good or bad today? Will it rain or shine today? And how is that going to affect my mood? Get rid of emotional baggage and other thoughts that do you no good. They can be removed from your mind. Ridding yourself of useless or damaging thoughts is a good thing, and it can relieve stress, anxiety, and depression. Get those thoughts the heck out of your head. It can also help to gain a better idea of what kind of thinker and person you are. You are what you think, and you think what you are. Here's some tips. You might want to set a goal to become mindful a few times a day. After a while, you may be able to integrate it into your daily life, including your career and family. When I first learned it, I struggled, and then I tried it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I watched my thoughts, and I monitored my breathing, and I did all sorts of things. And now I don't even think about it, I just do it. So someone will say something to me that I may or may not agree with or like, and then I'll watch my thoughts before I speak. How does your body feel? When a sad or painful thought creeps up, acknowledge it, allow it to pass, and then return to positive thoughts. Try to remove labels, that's another good tip, from your mind, like something is good or bad, right or wrong. It just is. Start thinking in terms of it is what it is and nothing more. Final thoughts. In good times or bad, the way we think greatly influences our emotions and our physical health. The way you think can make you sick or keep you healthy. We are what we think. If someone has mostly negative thoughts, are they not a negative person? If one thinks in mostly positive ways about life and the world, their friends and their family, aren't they more likely to be a positive individual? Keep learning more about mindfulness. Practice it. Become the watcher of your thoughts. And watch your stress, anxiety, and sadness diminish. I'm Dr. Jim. Thanks for your time. Be mindful. Thank you.